It means what you think it means. You said you loved this job. I'm telling you that it shows. That's all. You have a problem with that? Good. Moving on. We might be here a while. What do you want to talk about? Books? No? Movies? Have any hobbies I don't know about? All right, I'll go first. I collect Cabbage Patch Kids.
I don't know what...
It's okay. I wasn't born then either. They were dolls, supposedly all different. You didn't buy them, you adopted them. They came with a birth certificate, adoption papers, a little card to write down its first word, when it took its first step, its favorite food.
They talked?
No, Bodie, they didn't talk. They didn't eat, either. It was just meant to look real, like you adopted a real baby that was born in a vegetable.
How do you adopt a doll?
You buy it, of course. They're in a store. You pay, but you call it an adoption fee. Anyway, they were a fad in the 80s. People went nuts. There were fights in stores, all sorts of crazy things. They were only that popular for a short while, but they were made by one company or another for about 40 years. My mom had 6 of them. She gave them to me when I was a teenager, and now I collect them. The old ones are hard to find, usually cost a fortune.
You collect dolls? That's not creepy at all.
I sold one last year for $5,000.
You sold a doll for $5,000.
Brutus Kendall, born in the Cabbage Patch on November 1st, near Mint, with box, all the papers.
That's nuts. I still think it's creepy, though. You should...
Lapidus, this is Central. The chairman of the Council of Deputies of Libya has requested technical and advisory assistance from the United States. Job well done. Just sit tight. Navy is bringing in troops. ETA 20 minutes. Return to base when they arrive. Navigation will send you get-home numbers in a minute.
Roger that, Central. Over and out. One more for the good guys. Spreading freedom one city at a time.
I'm fairly certain they had freedom before.
Well, now they have more.
Part 1. When in Rome. File number EE955. Personal file from Esat Ect. Personal journal entry, Dr. Rose Franklin.
Be careful what you wish for. About 10 years ago, I was 37 at the time, a giant robot from another planet visited Earth and decimated part of London. We succeeded in destroying it, but 13 more appeared and dispersed a genetically engineered gaseous weapon in 24 of our most populous cities. 100 million people died in the process. Among them, this mysterious man whose name I never learned, who steered our every move ever since I was put in charge of studying that giant hand at the University of Chicago, and Kara Resnick, my best friend, who was also Vincent's wife and Eva's biological mother. With some help, I found a way to alter the metal these robots were made of at the molecular level, and disabled one of them. That was enough to convince the aliens to leave. I can't say that I knew that was going to happen, that millions would die because I had discovered Themis and brought attention to our planet, but I was afraid it would. I was afraid ever since I was brought back to life. I felt out of place, and I wished that whoever built Themis would come back and take her away. I also said I hoped they would take me with them. They did. After the alien robots left Earth, General Eugene Govender, head of the EDC, Vincent, Eva, and I went aboard Themis to celebrate I was going to say victory, but that's not what it was. Survival. While we were there, the Council of Akatast, the group of aliens who decide how their world deals with others, had Themis brought back. She dematerialized on Earth and reappeared on Themis's home planet, with the 4 of us inside. They call it Esat Ect, home of the Ect, their people. In some small way, they're also our people. The Ect